You're getting a free lottery ticket to post on social media and you might blow up. My name is Elisa West, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips that I learned while on my journey through content creation. So I started creating content a year ago today. That's when I started taking it seriously, and since then I've been doing a lot of research, scavenging the entire internet, trying to figure out what are the best ways and what can give me the most help and the advantage when creating content. Well, here are the 5 main things that I found out that I feel like I need to tell you. And I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you're either interested in content or interested in content. Hopefully. But yes, without further ado, let's get into Okay, tip number 1, know who your audience is. For example, if you're making a video about cats, do you want people who only like football to watch your video, or are you talking to people who like cats? And then if you know that you're talking to people who like cats, then you know that, oh, what are problems that cat owners have? What necessities does cats need? You're going to put that all in your video because you have an audience that you're directing yourself to. Now, it doesn't always have to be specific like cats, but you do have to think about what gender, race, demographic, age gap, gender, like you have to think of all of that when you're making your content. You can't just go and, well, you probably can, but it's just good to have in mind who you want to make your video out to, because like I also noticed that it's easier to talk to the camera when you also have an idea who your audience will be. Because I realized that before, when I didn't have no idea who I wanted my audience to be, when I talked to the camera, I felt really awkward. And that was because I felt like I was talking to myself. But since you have like an audience in your mind, instead of you talking to yourself, now you're talking to the audience basically. And it's not just you're talking to yourself. So I feel like that was very helpful for me, and I hope that helps you too. Anyways, now it's time to go into tip number 2. So the next thing I learned that is very important when you're getting into your content girly era is that engagement matters more than likes and followers and even views, honestly. So the reason I say this is, let me give you an example. I know a lot of people who, on TikTok, you can do the TikTok shop thing, and you can you can request samples, and then they'll send it to your home, and then you can post about it and stuff, but you need 5,000 followers to get to that point. Now, what people would do is purchase those followers in order so they can qualify for the campaign thing. And here's the problem with that. You have all these followers now that don't care about you. So now your engagement is super low. You have 10,000 followers and you only getting 5 likes per video because you're not making content that they care about, because these people are not real. Do you know what I mean? And then on top of that, you just dig yourself into a deeper hole, because now the algorithm sees that the people you follow that are following you do not care about your content. And because of that, it's almost as if you suck, and now they're not gonna push your content out. And then it's a whole problem, and then you get shadow banned. I believe you get shadow banned that way. I don't know how you actually get shadow banned, but yeah, I believe you get shadow banned when you buy your likes and followers and all of that stuff. So that's something to keep in mind. You should really care about the engagement rather than the followers or the like account. Don't pay attention to how many likes you get, because then that's going to unmotivate you. And at the end of the day, if one person really likes your video, then you're going up there. If 2 people like your video, even better. If 100 people view your video and you only get... Anyways, you get the point. That's my next tip that's very important to me. Now for the 3rd tip. I think you already know what this is going to be. If you've been doing enough research like I have been, then you know that consistency is the 3rd tip and probably the most important tip. Well, maybe 4 is more important. I don't know. Anyways, consistency. Now, this should be obvious to like everyone. It wasn't really obvious to me at first, but that is very, 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 very important. Like, you cannot stress enough how much consistency is important. For instance, if you want to go to the gym and you want to learn how to do a pull-up, you're going to go to the gym at least 5 times a week so that you can learn how to do that. Or if you want to get your degree in school, you're going to go to school every single day until you get that degree. Now with content, you got to be posting videos every single day until you get where you want to be in your content creation career. And that's something I learned, and that's something I'm still struggling with. And I feel like basically, like, being consistent is like, why would you not want to be consistent? Like, because basically you're getting a free lottery ticket to post on social media and you might blow up. And if you actually do blow up, then you're set. So it's basically like a lottery ticket. You finally win the lottery and now you're a millionaire. This is the same thing with the content creation stuff. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And I was bringing up the point that you have to post every single day if you want to get anywhere. But here's the thing about posting. And here's the thing about posting, and here's why it gets so tricky sometimes. It's so tricky sometimes because you need to, which comes into rule number 4, quality over quantity. Yeah. So the first time I heard this phrase, I was very confused because it's like, bro, people post random stuff all the time and blow up for it. So why can't I do that? And honestly, I feel like since we're just regular schmegular nobody type of people, we need to put thought into what we post. We can't just be posting lip syncing videos and hope we blow up from that, because that is low-key there's a very slim chance that you're gonna blow up from posting lip syncing videos all day. 10 lip syncing videos, and now you think you're gonna blow up and get brand deals and all that stuff, but you're not, because what do you do? I mean, some people might, but let's be more for real. We need to think outside the box. Even though I'm still having trouble thinking outside the box, but yeah, we need to think outside the box. We need to think. That's why I say quality over quantity. So you got to be thinking like, is my lighting good? Am I not in a dark space? Did I put some thought behind what I'm going to say? I mean, you don't got to put all the thought in the world until you sound like a robot and ask ChatGPT what to tell the camera. But you should put a little bit of thought into what you're about to say because in that way, that's how you'll get like, Sorry, guys. The dog was about to bark, and I did not want her to bark right now. But, geez, that made me lose my... Yeah, but then if you are posting once a day, and it's quality videos that you actually, like, set up, you did your lighting, you put the camera so they could see you, or whatever you want to do, and I feel like that will give you a more better of a chance than you just posting random stuff out there. And that's really what I've learned. Like, because before, I used to just feel like, oh, I gotta upload a video, so let me just take a video of anything. Like, I'll literally be eating a taco, and I'll be like, I love to eat, and I'll post that. And yeah, you can add a little bit of that into your content creation, but is that really what you want to do? Or do you really want to be a content creator and put some thought behind what you make? Because if you want to just be some random TikTok creator, then I guess you can do that. But if you want to be a content creator, then maybe you should put a little bit more effort into what you post. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Oh, I almost forgot tip number 5. And this is, wait, no, did I mention it? Guys, I can't remember if I mentioned how lighting matters but doesn't matter, and how you don't need $1,000 camera and $1,000 tripod to become something with yourself, or to even start creating content if that's your goal and if that's your dream. You just need your phone. And here's a quick tip on how I got really good quality with just my phone. You use the back camera, and in order to see what you're doing, you screen share your phone to either your TV, your iPad, your laptop, whatever you have. And then you can like see what you're doing while having the back camera. And if you zoom in, it'll focus more on your face too. So that's something very interesting. Oh, and also if you put it on cinematic, it might be even better if that's the kind of video you're trying to make too. And if you don't have something to screen share it to, then just put your phone in front of a mirror. Get a $5 tripod from Five Below. Put your phone in front of a mirror, and then you can just like kind of peek behind the mirror while you do what you do. So that's also pretty cool, and that was one of my DIY kind of things that I used to do before I like upgraded my stuff and everything. But yes. Whew. Now I think I'm done. I really hope these tips helped you. Comment below which one is your favorite tip, if these tips worked for you. If you like this video, and I'll see you in my next video. And guys, best believe that I'm gonna follow tip number 3 and be consistent. Like, I'm gonna be posting videos like once a week. That's literally my goal. Post a video once a week. Today is the 5 tips that I have for upcoming content creators. But next week, I might do something different. Like, I might do a morning routine or a gym routine or something along those lines. So tune in, subscribe to me, like my video, comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Chit chat with me in the comments. I'll respond to comments super fast. And yeah, I hope we become very well acquainted. Okay, let me not. But yes, thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys. Well, I don't love you yet, because who are you guys? Never mind. Don't love anyone. Because where y'all at? Who are you guys? Maybe if you comment, then I can know who you are. And then I can learn to love you until in the next video. But yes, bye. Thank you so much for watching. And I will be back in a week. Yes.